Hello, I'm Rahm Emanuel, United States Ambassador to Japan. Amy and I just arrived in Tokyo. During the flight from Chicago, I kept thinking about my parents. Their values and dreams lit a spark in me to pursue public service. My mother was a nurse and a civil rights organizer. My maternal grandfather took an enormous chance a century ago. He fled the pogroms of Eastern Europe to meet a third cousin he did not know in a city whose name he could not pronounce. My own father immigrated to America from Israel with only $13 in his pocket. He started a pediatric practice based on a simple rule. No child was rejected care because their parents could not pay. And as senior advisor to President Clinton, I helped negotiate a balanced budget agreement with the expansion of healthcare to 10 million children. In Congress, I served in leadership, sponsored the Great Lakes Act, and secured a minimum wage increase. As President Obama's chief of staff, I helped pass the American Recovery Act, expand healthcare to the uninsured, and strengthen the American auto industry. As mayor of Chicago, the city led the United States in corporate relocations and foreign direct investment for 7 consecutive years. Also during that time, the high school graduation rate increased every year consecutively, setting records for graduation. These experiences were different, but equally valuable. And in each of my experiences, I worked with President Biden. I've known the president for a long time. I'm proud to call him a dear friend. We first got to know each other when President Biden was in the Senate and helped secure the passage of the Violence Against Women Act, one of his proudest accomplishments. And when I was mayor, the city funded the creation of the first new domestic violence shelter in decades. When we broke ground on the Wings facility, then Vice President Biden came to Chicago. He stood by my side, but more importantly, he stood on the side of Chicagoans, seeing through our continued commitment to the values of dignity and security. Today, I'm honored to have the President's support and serve the United States as ambassador to Japan. For more than 60 years, the partnership between the United States and Japan has promoted peace and prosperity in a free and open Indo-Pacific. Our alliance is a beacon of endless possibility and promise in this region. We grew from bitter foes to the best of friends. Today we face a critical juncture, but our nations can confront common challenges united in the belief of our shared values, our shared interests, and our shared goals. This work, our work, will determine the destiny of the democratic example. Of course, none of our endeavors are easy. Strong men and skeptics are using a modus operandi of conquering through division. Their aggressive actions threaten the democratic rules-based order our alliance advances every day and in every way. By now you know I'm not shy. Our two nations will not shy away from any challenge or any adversary who undermines those values. What we do in partnership over the next 3 years will decide America and Japan's posture for the next 30 years. Together, the United States and Japan will lift the mantle of leadership ever higher. The people of our two nations deserve and expect nothing else, and the people of the Indo-Pacific region are hungry for it. Let's get to work. Thank you.